Am I average or above? This right here mean a lot when you cut from the mud. Get high off the music, lost in the buzz off the bass and the snare go. Seen a whole lot, vision corrupted, but I try to take y'all back to the dark. And I believed I could do something great. I leave it to fate. I took that straight to the heart. Capiche, Joe Pesci, they let out the beast already. Armageddon, gotta get it when I'm ready. Now fuck that, lock in steady. Lately, I've been in a bad mood. I'm going bad on the beat like a baboon. I'm getting sucked in the wit like a vacuum. And this bitch so bad, I'm hard as a statue. Pass you. 110 on my dashboard, now that's fast forward. Chase this dream, go hop on a plane with a backpack and a passport, and they ask for it. I'ma bring them that crash course. I conditioned for too long, so that's on net with no backboard. Bring in that course, I'm gone. They say I'm impulsive because I had to get it on my own, bitch. I got no brakes, only green lights. So this right here is exactly what it seems like. Ain't coming in second, let it be. The past was cold, I can't let it be. Gotta cut off that oxygen. This my dream, I won't let it breathe. Be part of this, fire emoji, arsonist. Nah, we never had a pot to piss, so I'ma go get it, that's common sense. Credit card got mileage on it, that's maxed out. Oh well, I'ma dash out, take that last route and never look back, I have doubts. Ain't usual, I call inaudible. This here's beautiful, call it unthoughtable. Cause I am over your head for that pot of gold. Ain't no sabbatical when you're on to go. Already feel rich on the inside, been through so much I had to get by. I'm 6'1", I feel 6'5", and I'm surfing off like a riptide. This ain't part-time, tired of acting like it's all fine. So much pain put away in the archives, but they want me to bring out the lost files. Let's go. They say I'm impulsive because I had to get it on my own, bitch. I got no brakes, only green lights. So this right here is exactly what it seems like. Impulsive. Simply, I ain't got no sympathy for anybody hating. I'ma put you out your misery, kill your career before you even started. I beg your pardon, now you don't get a party. I finna be the best, if not I already am. That's the mind state that you gotta have. Goddamn, God bless that trap. Anybody's trying to make it out. See needles on the floor, roaches running through the house by that. New one-bedroom apartment with 4 people, surrounded by evil. My thoughts started to get late. Throwing fists at my mom's boyfriend, cause he stole my iPod and sold it for heroin. Ever since then, had to get it for my fam. I don't think you understand, I ain't never had a plan. But you wanna hate me? For what? For the way I look? I'm just one man, just another page in a book. And a book's called life, in a booth all night. When I found that mic, then it saved my life. I'ma take that flight, I don't know where to land. With a bad bitch, she gon' put her toes in the sand, that's priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open, and watch that roll. Priceless. The Reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. For sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open and watch that roll. Priceless. The Reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. I'm already half dead. I've been on my last leg. Life done held me down. I've been surrounded by the past tense. That's that backtrack. I'ma see farther into my future for my departure. Blue skies, yeah. I'ma dive in. One life to live. I'ma live it before life had lifeless. Damn, how did I get through it? Gave life to the words, made love to the music. She wanna stay tonight, I can't do it. Heart cracked in half when she stabbed my back and left me alone in dark ruins. So nonchalant when they wanna block your spot and everything you built they wanna ruin. I say that they influence you and couldn't walk a mile in my shoes and everybody wanted but a small few pursue it. All you could do is remain true to your damn self and push that line till you break through it. So far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open and watch that roll. Priceless. The Reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. Priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open and watch that roll. Priceless. The Reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke.
Check. Oh, Here we are, boys and girls. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Happy Sunday. Can't even see my beard. So long now. Jesus Christ. How are y'all doing? Feels good to be here. Feels good to be live. It's crazy to think that I tried doing this 2 weeks ago. I've come a long way since then. A long way. So, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Checking out a couple of my random YouTube videos if you have. They're fun stuff. I've been meaning to make a freaking coffee video giving you guys the sauce because it saves me a lot of money. Figured a couple people might find some help in it. But yeah, man, my back has come a long way in 2 weeks. A long way. Here standing, I might have to stretch a couple times. We'll see. And again, I might not go an hour and a half, 2 hours long, but I can't believe I was doing this 2 weeks ago. Just did a good drive yesterday, 30 minutes, two ways. So it's coming around, man. It's coming around. I have don't sleep on back pain. This stuff will mess you up, dude. Anyways, what's going on in the hobby? So last week I wasn't live, and I had a blast actually going through Z&G's auction. I've spent probably almost $400, which is only like 3 cards. But it was really fun being able to actually watch an auction live, not streaming. So I was pretty much like active in bidding and looking at things. I did the same thing for Fanatics. So that was really cool. I miss it. I miss doing that and picking up some of the sleeper cards that nobody was looking at. So I actually took some time and went and favorited a bunch of things that I was actually looking at today, which it ends up getting me in trouble. But there's mostly just buying things that I want to sell. Not for PC is pretty much the goal. Going back to the origins of this live stream is me trying to find some deals on Fanatics. And that was really fun, man. I really did enjoy doing that. I definitely look forward to doing that more. There's too many freaking cards ending on a Sunday. Like, I can't go through the entire James Z&G Emporium block and the Fanatics block. It's insane. It was nice being able to watch James auction last week as they were ending. It seemed to make it easier for me. There's just so much to scroll through. And really, it's best to look at it as it's ending so you could see if there's any value in those items as they're ending. But happy Sunday. We are going to have our regular scheduled programming. I am still standing. Sitting has gotten so much better. So it's awesome, but it still isn't 100%. Look forward to another Slab Podcast episode. Shout out to those guys on this hat. Shout out to those guys. Slab Podcast should be back Wednesday. Worst case, I'm laying down, but I'm hopeful that I'll be easily standing by then, at least for sure. Because I'm doing it now, it should be able to do it Wednesday as well. Now, I need to pull up eBay because I had to do a quick restart right before, dude. Like, I was slacking. My internet wasn't working. I had to unplug it from something, plug it into something else. It was a shart show right before this. It was crazy. Got here in time, though. Like, maybe a second late. Just a second late. My Pokemon save sellers. Appreciate you coming in here. Got the early ones. T-Chev's in here. Nan P90. iFOMO. What is going on, my dudes? Happy Sunday. Merry Christmas. Just watched your how to make affordable coffee at home video. You need to make a parody how to make Pokemon at home next. Bet. How to make Pokemon. Jesus Christ. My son made a Ditto today out of slime. That was pretty creative. It was pretty creative. I'll show you one of my recent purchases. Shout out to Retro Specs. Retro _ specs on Instagram. I don't remember. But you see it? That's MetaZoo. MetaZoo Alpha decks and Alpha packs to go along with my case that I recently purchased. I bought a lot of stuff. I need to do a video just showing you kind of some of the stuff I bought recently. There's a bunch going on around here. You ever want to know a Switch game that's sitting on my desk to not buy? This one. My giant ass fingers make this thing look so tiny. SpongeBob Kart Racers. Absolute trash. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I think it was only like $19 though. Know what? SpongeBob was cool though. The Magic the Gathering SpongeBob cards. These are really cool. Your boy got a shiz ton of these. I think I got like 5 sets. I got, what else did I buy? Since we're just looking at the things on my desk. Deadpool. This is a Deadpool Secret Lair. I thought this was a joke. The Deadpool Secret Lair dropped on April Fool's Day. Like, who tries selling something on April Fool's Day? Like, what are we doing? This is dope. That is really weird. I saw that. I'm like, that can't be real. This is April Fool's Day. It's got to be just like a random ad. Takes you to a landing page. So weird that it literally, I was like, all right, guess I'm buying these. They were in stock, though, for a long time. Why does Wizards of the Coast have a better freaking line system than Pokemon? I think it tells you how long the wait is. That's phenomenal. Like, we need more of that in the Pokemon Center website. What else do I got? That's about it. Oh, yeah. You have back problems. 10 out of 10. This is a great book, The Back Mechanic. Self-rehab yourself. This is my PSA magazine card. Came in bent as shit. Fantastic. Think I have much anything else cool purchases lately? Well, yeah, there's some, but we won't talk about those. Now, the moment you've all been waiting, you ain't here to hear me talk bullshit. You are, let me know. Thumbs up in the chat if you just want to hear me talk bullshit all night. I can certainly do something like that one day. Now, still haven't got my March. I assume is long gone. March. When was March? It's crazy seeing this stack of PSA magazines. Oh yeah, definitely. March was the. Oh, that was the one with the promo. Damn, you got cooked. Which one was the cool one? The one I got like a rare one. Oh yeah, it was the Rayquaza one. Forgot I got the limited edition Rayquaza one. That was pretty cool. I think that was the only time I got a limited one. That was pretty sweet. That was a good one to get though, eh? Pokemon promo when? That's the question. When are we getting a Pokemon promo in one of them boys? In the next calendar year, you think? You would think that would happen. Let me pull up my chat thing. The coffee video was epic. Appreciate you, my dude. Still got my March. You are cooked. If you haven't got March, I've already got April. And I would assume May would be coming soon. So, you are definitely in the L zone. Sorry to say, my dude. Hope you're doing well, Grimer. Those of you that don't know, usually I filter for greater than $750, but not today, boys and lady. Not today. We're actually going to be looking at the broke boy zone, where I like to hang out in the sub $400 range. I'm filtering purposefully. So if you want to look at high-end grails that are selling, look no more, because Well, you probably should look more because it ain't going to be here. So this is more so to kind of get a pulse on the cheaper stuff. Some of the stuff, usually when you're filtering under $400, that's the stuff that kind of slips through the cracks sometimes. Not a lot of people are filtering for PSA 8s. Not a lot. Not a lot of people filter in for CGC 9.5s. So I did this for like 15 minutes or something in the last stream. And it was cool. Well, it was sad because there was a bunch of shit I would have bought for the sold prices. And that's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. What's going on, Walrus? Hope you're doing well. Sad I missed you in Chicago. That's another thing I missed. I forgot to mention that in my last video. So sad. I had Chicago set up on the freaking tee. Like I was about to go to Chicago CollectCon, stay at the Airbnb with Java Akuma, all the homies. Bierski, Grimer. Who I think was there in that one? I can't remember. But yeah, it was going to be a banging time. It was going to be a good time. I was looking forward to it. The back problem came at the wrong time. So now I am looking even so much more forward to the next one. It's going to be... Whew, I'll be ready to let her rip, if you know what I mean. Looking forward to it. It's been literally the last CollectCon I went to was Chicago in October. That's crazy. We're talking 7 months. That's the biggest CollectCon drought I've ever had in my life. It was crazy. When I heard you got out because of back issues, I had no idea it was that bad. I haven't left my house. It was like 20 days I didn't leave my house. If I did, I drove 4 minutes to a gas station and got my ass right back. Started physical therapy last Wednesday. I still don't sit outside of my truck. I can sit in my truck with a good lumbar support. I need a new computer chair. My computer chair is absolute dog shit. So I probably won't be sitting in that. I've been looking at some really nice chairs. I need to pull the trigger. But yeah, no, it was pretty bad enough for me to cancel my version of the trip to Florida next week because I don't want to sit in a seat for 2 hours. So I'm not going to be flying to Florida next Friday in 5 days for an 8-day vacation because of my back problems still. Even though I'm a lot better, there's a chance it could set me back again. So it's pretty shit. Pretty shit. Fabulous Collect. Should I buy my last 5 subs or get it organically? You buy your last 5 subs? What does that mean? But yeah, missing Chicago sucked. So again, I filtered for $400 sold listings on Z&G's auction. As Mr. Walrus's name says it, Z&G Emporium, lowest consignment rates in the land for trading cards. You want to do graded games or sealed cards or sealed products. Consign them through me. All the money you save from coffee though? No, dude, noticeable difference when we do that. Because when you go through the Dunkin' Donuts, literally, I would get a black coffee. I'd get my wife's latte. Our bill for that was like $8. I think my iced coffee was like $2.50 for like a freaking rink-a-dink. Hers was like $5. And then we would get donuts for the kids. So you're pulling out of that bitch at like $11 at least every other day. It was insane. So cutting that out, cut the bullshit food out by doing that, and then we get our less sub-dollar coffees, cash. So much money saved. It's crazy. Compounding. This is a dope $200 card. It's crazy. Like, you wouldn't expect to see a Rockets Mewtwo in a 10 in like this, in what I could call in the broke boy stream. Less than $400. This is where I'm buying stuff, is less than $400. When I'm buying something like this, a Versus Scizor in a CGC 9.5, because this will cross to a 10. And this is a really old label 9.5. So odds are it's a pristine 10 and it's Japanese because CGC absolutely hated Japanese cards. I bet there is no whitening on this bitch. They absolutely hated these people. The centering is dog shit. But there is a known quote. There's a pristine 10 Skyridge Charizard out there that has the same centering. Matt Quinn did say centering on the back matters more for E Series. Don't think I agree with him, but that is what it is. It is what it is. COVID was a blessing for your finances. I had no idea what we spent money. Yeah. Yup. It definitely helps you open your eyes a little bit. Damn. That is a cheap enchanted card. $40? Ain't nobody want that bitch. That's crazy. That is a cheap enchanted. Speaking of kind of cheap, I feel like an EX Unseen Forces reverse for Alligator Hollow. So dope. $86. That's pretty cool. Give me that over this Metal Charizard. $158 in a PSA 8. The PSA 9 Felt Hat Pika's dipping a little bit. $290. I just sold all 32 of mine last week for a little bit under this, like $285. So those are gone. Mimikyu, $151. What the? A promo? What? Hold up. What is this from? Mimikyu promo. It's from a Celebrations collection. That's not the set though, is it? It's a promo? It looks like... I don't know what this is from. It's $182 though. 2021. I can't believe Celebrations is that old already. Holy cow. Wow. That's nuts. Sparkle Nidoran outsold its shoes. $170 for a PSA 9 seems crazy. I feel like the PSA 10 of this is like $450. So this almost being half is pretty crazy. Buy it now, Mewtwo full art from $151, $190. Damn. It's an expensive Pikachu. A reverse hollow Pikachu from frickin' EX Magma in at 8. $57. Look at this. You can get near mint gym cards for $80 first edition for the Fearow. Dude, I'd be messing some people up with Fearow in the TCG Pocket game, playing like the fun deck that you have with him. He deletes energies off your opponents. It's kind of effed up. I love it though. This SIR Quaxwell getting slept on. A $52 SIR. I feel like most IRs and PSA 10s are greater than $52. Rip Quaxwell. God damn. That's the final evolution, too. This is the Blastoise of freaking Scarlet and Violet, people, in SIR form. 320 HP. I don't think he ever saw play. I mean, he's kind of... I hate this guy. Like, I was happy I chose the kitty cat. Wow. I'm drawing a blank. Got like a... What the... Brigatito? Is that the bitch's name? Hold up. Mm. 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 Yeah, boy, got it. Look at that. Sprigatito, mother effers. Let's go. Wow. I drew a hard blank on that one. Blissey Neo Revelations. $120 first edition. Same price as a Starmie V CGC 10. You don't see Cyndaquil grails every Sunday. Cyndaquil EX Unseen Forces Reverse Hollow PSA 10. That is like peak Cyndaquil, I feel like. I feel like there isn't much else out there for those collectors. That is a cool card. Drawn by Usajima. Beauty. Litten. That's where my brain was leaning. That's the fire one from like the prior generation. I think. I think it was a fire kitten. Sprigatito is a cat, for sure. It evolves into Meowscarada. Meowscarada? Like, definitely a cat. They're both cats. Ligatite. Wow, I just called this bitch Ligatite. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's Lugia. $255. Another Unseen Forces reverse card. That's a dope Lugia. Vileplume GX. Cosmic Eclipse full art for $170. What? I mean, I guess it's got Erica in the card. I guess, yeah. I like this art way more than the one they just did with the Clefairy. I don't know, remember who said it, but the Clefairy Erica's bullshit gives me the vibes of like a funeral notification. Somebody passing away, got like the shadowy ghostly image of the person overlooking something like a Pokemon. The Delta Mimikyu from earlier came in the lunchbox thing, I think, came with a light toxicity and Hydreigon. Interesting. You can get a 1996 War Turtle for $31. That is cool. CGC 10. The OG. It's not no rarity, but I mean, it's 1996, 3 years before ours. Gem Mint. Give me that. Cool card for $30. Kingambit. Tag 9. This is where, you see, I have not looked at a single tag comp below $700 until today. Here's one. Illustration Rare Kingambit, $10. Grail. Tyranitar Pristine 10, $45. Not bad. Techno Lickitung. Give me a Techno Diglett, you bitch. Man. Ain't nobody selling one, man. I tell you. Ain't nobody got Techno Glizzies out there. Only like a few raw ones, I swear. First edition Heracross, $67. Ivysaur in a 10 from 151 is 140 now. Damn. I feel like that's up from the last time I looked at it a few months ago. What is this? Iron Boulder. Future Pokemon. Iron Boulder? I don't remember this from that game. I remember Iron Hands. Iron Treads. Iron Boulder. Interesting. Damn, another PSA 9 Sparkle popped off. Frickin' Poliwrath. Son of a bitch. That's an expensive Haunter in a PSA 8. 50 something bucks for reverse Haunter. I need to go through these bitches. I have. Who wants to buy this? Please, somebody. It's like an EX Deoxys set. Minus like Rayquaza. All these reverses. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going in reverses. Who wants to buy this? And it's got the regular hollows. I don't know what. I just need to throw it on eBay auction because I'm tired of looking. I've had this so effing long. It's just got to go. But I feel like this Haunter is pretty cool. How much you want? I don't know. I need to comp something. I don't know what a reverse from Deoxys sells for. I'm guessing like $15 in LP condition. I don't know. Venusaur base set PSA 8. I wonder how PSA 9. I wonder how my Venusaur's doing that PK has. Haven't heard from him at all, so I have no clue how that card's doing. Probably should check on that because there's some money out in the wind. Paid $100 for this bitch to get sent to PSA 7,000 times. I just want my 20 back. All I'm saying, just give me my fucking $20. Articuno EX, $340. Teasing the masses. My DMs are open. Shoot me an offer. I don't. If it looks good, fuck it, it's gone. That's all I can do for you. Scrolling down, Squirtle, $48.09 from the Stellar Crown Illustration Rare. I like these cards a lot. I would like to have the Squirtle, the Bulbasaur, and the Charmander. Those would be pretty cool cards, but man, I guess I should buy PSA 8. The $48 is not terrible. PSA 9 Lugia, $199. It's off center, boy. Not as off center as some of my cards I got, but probably pack fresh. Bam. PSA 9 Shadowless Charmander, $36. Sheesh. Master Ball Pikachu's down to $275 from $151. What else we got? Damn. A 1997 Scyther. PSA 8, $26. Feel like the Luffy promo's gone up since I sold mine, son of a bitch. That's crazy, dude. Free promo. Love that. Man, I need to just subscribe to more. Keldeo, one of my favorite arts. $29. Freaking A. Look at this. That's not it. Bring them out. Bring them out. Look at this card. I love this card. The Northern Lights. Aurora Borealis. Come on. Damn, son. Umbreon, PSA 8, non-hollow. They made sure to bold that. Holy. Somebody must have effed up last week. Ogerpon, absolute trash. Special art rare, $17. That's how many people care about it. Damn, Charizard 9 from Power Keepers, $225. This is a cute little boy. Leaf Green, Fire Red, Squirtle, $70 in a PSA 9. Appreciate you, Chevals. Hope you're doing well, man. Watching any hockey? I know the last I looked, St. Louis Blues were whooping that ass. It was up 2-0. Wouldn't mind if they made a game of it. 3-1. Ooh, it's over. Third period. There's 2 minutes left. Dallas Stars comeback the other night was wild. The Squirtle is adorable. This Squirtle's feeling all cheeked up. That's hilarious. Who did this? Aoki. Mr. Aoki. $34 PSA 8 Charmander. Damn. Hella Holland Phantoms reverses. Somebody unloaded. A Rayquaza. Holland Phantoms reverse. Crazy. What's really sad about the Stars game is I fell asleep when it was 2-1. I'm like, alright, game's over. Woke up, looked at the score, I'm like, no way. Dude got a Hattie. What are we doing? I sold out of these when I should have. $43. That Mewtwo full art from 151 is $43 now. There's the Bulbasaur. Only $40 and a 9. Guess I can get 9s. So adorable. Damn, $40? Dead ass? Hmm. Is Pidgey in all the cards? I know. I think it's in the Charmander card because he's looking at him through the window. Was he on the Squirtle card too? That would be cool. Close your eyes as I zoom through this to go look at the Squirtle bitch. Oh, yeah. That's cool. It would have been cool if they threw a Rattata in there too. You know, the only two Pokemon you could see for like the first 3 minutes of gameplay. His face. It looks just like my son does when he splashes water outside of the bathtub. That son of a gun. Alright, moving on. I can only imagine how deep this auction is, filtering below 400. It's got to be extremely deep. Damn, May the 4th be with you. Just realized the date. Holy cow. If you have not, getting to 5 likes would be phenomenal. Just saying. Getting to 5 likes. My wife would let me sleep in the bed probably tonight. Chance, he's up to almost $100. It's crazy that this is cheaper than 100, to be honest. Such a cool card. Snorlax in the background too, and Psyduck. Is that Ditto too? Jesus Christ. Card stacked. This is gonna end up being a really expensive binder when Poke Chloe finishes it. She wants like 360 card pocket binder of these. It's a cool card. Blissey too, Bellsprout. Jeez. I like how it's got the OG health points. During your next turn, and it does the 80 damage just like the original. Hey, come on now. They gotta be paying respects. One second, now I'm gonna look. I never noticed that. It had the same health and the same attack damage as the original Chansey. That's crazy. I appreciate that. There you go, 5 likes. If you get lucky, think about me. Hell yeah. Got you, I got you. Appreciate you. Damn. Son of a bitch. Dialga Gold from Crown Zenith. 187, dude. Oh, stretch. Heracross. This card is dope. I feel like I haven't looked at this card before. Damn. That's a cool card. By Mr. So. When are we getting a Scyther for my dude, huh? Blossom, first edition, BGS 9.5. There's a black label of this card. It does exist. PSA 9 Hollow Aquapolis Zapdos, $355. Torchic Grail, $40. Reverse from Crystal Guardians. You just black labeled the Heracross? Hell yeah, dude. That's a sick card. English or Japanese? I would assume Japanese, because the English one would be kind of nutty. Lugia EX in a freaking 4. A PSA mother effing 4. Who's sending in PSA 4s? What are we doing? Japanese? Hell yeah. That's cool though, man. Sick card. This King Gambit sold for $28 in a tag slab. Absolute grail. The other King Gambit sold in a tag slab for $10. Consistency there. Shifter EX, $50. Dope card. That card still gives me trauma because he always whooped my ass. In the freaking Sapphire games. Lugia V Altart, $388. Does somebody know something? Is something brewing? I saw a whole bunch of people. Who was it? Retrospecs. Ponga. Shout out to Ponga. A bunch of people trying to buy a bunch of modern Sword and Shield booster boxes. What's going on? I miss something big happen? Are we supposed to be seeing a shift? This seems cheap. Master Balls really fell off like crazy hard. $65 for a pristine 10 EV Master Ball? That seems like not a bad deal. I feel like a buy it now sale of that could definitely. I feel like somebody has that listed on eBay for $200. It's not selling. I'm looking it up. EV Master Ball, pristine 10, 150 buy it now, 100 buy it now, 75 buy it now. Hooked. This guy, whoever this guy is, you effed them so hard. Like, oh, who is this? I don't know him. Damn. I was trying to blast somebody, but I don't know him, so I'm not going to blast them. Moving on. When English does it, it stops being cool. Apparently, I would have thought that English Master Balls would have annihilated. But it makes sense. Like sports car, like the first is the coolest. So even though it's kind of fallen off, like it's first to market ever Master Balls, first time they ever did it, those cooked. Just like those new black, red, white rare things coming out of the next set. Those, because they're the first of its kind. Which is funny, because that's the first ever full arts were the black and white cards, I believe, right? So, Reshiram and whatever the bitch's name is. Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting that they're gonna now introduce a new rarity. Respectfully on the same cards that got the new rarity last time. Epson is trying to install updates as I speak. That's cool. Japanese Umbreon, $330. Haven't seen those much. Haven't seen those. Regirock, 160 in a 9. Know what you don't see a lot of in this category under $400 is PSA 10 cards. There is not a whole lot of them. There is not a ton of those. What's going on, Josh C? Hope you're doing well, sir. A barista? Pretty much. I do be making people coffees when they come over sometimes. 156 AR SARs is going to be insane. It is going to be freaking absolutely insane. That is an insane number. How big is that set? Like, the F? Crazy, dude. Grail, Tag 9, Lily's Ribbombi. Look at us. Old Maid Charmander still paying out dividends. $20. So cool. People still be making money on them bitches. Bellsprout Grail. PSA. Hold up. The fuck? A PSA 9 Bellsprout? Jungle First Edition sold for 20 bills? $20? Who the that's a half tank of gas. Bought a good Bellsprout? Jesus Christ. Don't quit your day job, bud. $20 Bellsprout. Like, that's profitable. Should have sent that bitch to CDC, got a 10. Probably would have sold for less. Send that bitch to Tag, get a 12. Yikes, dude. That's a full tank in your Corolla. Amen. $130 for this Absol EX 2007 World Championship card? Why? That's something I don't see much. Absol collectors. Or Camerupt collectors. First edition Butterfree, also $26 in a PSA 9. Had no idea. I had no idea those cards were selling like that. It's going to be massive Japanese. Split in two? Yeah, that makes sense. The Japanese do be doing that quite a bit. What is this? I don't know if I've ever seen this. If I have, it's been a long time. I deadass thought this was a Charizard. And then I determined it wasn't. That is a sick card. Mr. Harada. Midori Harada. Nice. That's cool, Charmeleon. I put that up there pretty close with the Dark Charmeleon. That is a cool card. And it's a reverse for 20 bucks. Give me that over this Radiant Derpzard all day. Magneton PSA 10. Bada bang. I'm pretty sure I just helped my buddy grade one of those. Pokemon Center ETB promo. Very nice. Very nice. Zapdos PSA 9. Nobody cares. PSA 10. Freaking Pokemon Go Mewtwo. Harada, a woman. I know that. Did I say Mr.? Jesus Christ. Whoops. Infernape, Twilight Masquerade. Illustration rare. I like this card. $100. It's English. That's cool. You don't see those every day. English PSA 10s. Chonky Chew. Almost want to get one for the nostalgia. Like, for me, this is cheaper nostalgia than an Umbreon VMAX. By a lot. By 10x. And I feel like it hits the same for me. I feel like it hits the same. The nostalgia for the era. 2020 Fat Pika. Bruh. What's going on, Chaos? Nidoran. Also, PSA 9. Mother Truckers. $20 for a Nidoran. And that's the female version. That's crazy. That Pikachu and the Champions Path one, is that the rainbow one or no, or is it the dark one? It's a pretty card. I remember it too. Like it's a pretty card. Definitely nostalgic for those. Dustox Grail PSA 9 175. Look at me. I went 45 minutes before I needed to stretch. It's pretty good. Like a record. Definitely a record. Hey, yo. Charmander, Burger King. A PSA 1 Lugia EX, 182 bucks. So they're sending that bitch to tag. Got a 10. What did this come out of? What English set is this? 2023. Raging Surf. Huh. Interesting. I don't remember that set in English. Must not have ripped it. Paradox Rift. That's why. That's why. Squirtle. 27 bucks and an 8. Worth more raw. The Grail Pikachu. Definitely had a couple of these in my day. None right now. Cosmic Eclipse Red's Pikachu. It's not even a Red's Pikachu. It's just a Pikachu. Give me 5 seconds. I'll be right back.
Am I average or above? This right here mean a lot when you cut from the mud. Get high off the music, lost in the buzz off the bass and the snare go. Seen a whole lot, vision corrupted, but I try to take y'all back to the dark. And I believed I could do something great. I leave it to fate. I took that straight to the heart. Capiche Joe Pesci, they let out the beast already. Armageddon, gotta get it when I'm ready. Now fuck that, lock in steady. Lately, I've been in a bad mood. I'm going bad on the beat like a baboon. I'm getting sucked in the wit like a vacuum. And this bitch so bad, I'm hard as a statue. Pass you. 110 on my dashboard, now that's fast forward. Chase this dream, go hop on a plane with a backpack and a passport, and they ask for it. I'ma bring 'em them that crash course. I conditioned for too long, so that's on net with no backboard. Bring in that course, I'm gone. They say I'm impulsive because I had to get it on my own, bitch. I got no brakes, only green lights. So this right here is exactly what it seems like. Ain't coming in second, let it be. The past was cold, I can't let it be.
You missed it. Oh, I am back. I was gone for way too long. I missed you all so much. Started crying while I was stretching. Blastoise EX, 267 in a 10. Okay. That's a cool card. What is this? Gulpin? Smash in a cake? Damn, Gulpin, 45 bones. My dude. That is awesome. It would have been cooler if it was a chocolate cake. If you've ever seen the movie Matilda, you'd know why. Milotic, 128 bucks. This is Chinese? That's Japanese? Wow, the text looked weird. I guess. Yeah, the name looked weird for some reason. Ninetales GX. Damn, should have let that banger play out. What play? Holy Snorlax. PSA 9. This is a thick old boy. My God. Look at this. He's from card edge to card edge. He takes up the whole son of a bitch. 5 energies. 3 attacks. I guess it was normal when you had GX attacks. A Beware staff promo. Goddamn, Sabrina's Gengar. Put respect on this. This has to be the most expensive non-holo Gengar that exists. I don't think this gets touched by anything. I don't think. Let me know if you can think of one. I can't think of any. That has got to be the most expensive non-holo. Without a doubt. Staff. PSA 6. Like, what are we doing, people? Who has got to be Kai? Has got to be Kai grading this shit. Karen. Her name would be Karen. She looks like a fucking Karen. Matasoft 1.0. Is that the person who drew it? Let's go look. Where's the artist? I'm not looking at her boobs, I swear to God. Okay. Dude, she's definitely got future lower back problems. Wow. Okay. Ghastly reverse fire red leaf green. $30. Holy shit. A Cubone rookie card. 324. Wow. 324. That's dope. First edition from Jungle. Respect Cubone. God damn. Wada. Ooh, a seal. Such a cool seal. Some random shit. Like, what is this? People play this card game? Imagine. Wild. Absolutely wild. This is my favorites. There's so many sick Steelix cards. This card takes cake. Like, this is such a cool card. All the fucking Bob the Builders down there. They all look like Bob the Builder, too. It's awesome. Evolves from Onyx. Such a cool Steelix, man. Page 6 on this. Broke Boy Sunday. What do we got? Legendary Collection. Non-holo Zard gives Sabrina Gengar non-holo a run for its money, but are we counting the non-holo Dark Dragonite? I'm counting just Gengar cards. I think it cooks. There is non-hollow Gold Star Umbreon, non-hollow Gold Star Espeon, and there's a bunch more non-hollow expensive cards. Tropical Mega Battle card, like Wind, like just yeah, just Gengar. Steelix is goaded. Man, when are we getting the Onyx alt art rare? There's so many, like Magmar, Electabuzz. There's so many cool cards they haven't really done. So many. Even Gen 2 and Gen 3, like Sapphire. Give me a filthy Kyogre card, please. That would be so dope. There's one. That's the Chinese full art. $37? $37 for this bitch? Onyx is literal. Wow. Hey, yo. I want to say this Pikachu was outsold by that Cubone. I'm pretty sure it was. Pretty sure it was. Pat Belly, it's okay to have a wrong opinion. Why they're called opinions. Everyone can have one. Shots fired. These cards are cool. I do like these with the prismatic stamp on there. What are these from? The surprise box? That's a 9. Thought it was a 10. Never mind, they're probably too expensive. Crown Zenith base Charizard V for $80, you bitch. Damn, son. This is $80? I need to go on TCG Player. That's what I've determined. Watching the NBA playoffs. Who's playing tonight? Not the Pistons. RIP, mother effers. Pistons push it to game 6 by losing 3 games at home. Like, what are we doing? Magikarp. The old distinguished Magikarp. Let's go. Golden State, Houston, game 6 or 7. Last I knew it was 3-2. Game 7? I love Game 7 sports. I wish, I don't know. I wish football did something. Best out of 3 or something, but no, shut up. Wow, just running an ad. Pistons got robbed, dude. I can't stand that Brunson bitch. Sorry if you're a New York fan. That dude can go get effed somewhere. Like, jeez, if I saw him on the road, like I'd slit his Achilles. No cap. He's gotta go. Steph Curry in Game 7. That's right. I did read the stat where he's like averages over 30 points in Game 7 games or something like that. So hopefully he's cooking. I'm hoping that game just started. I wouldn't mind watching some of that. Let me check. What do we got for time? 9:55 in the third quarter. Golden State's up by 12. Let's go. There's only 3 points at halftime. Damn. That's cool. If you're still winning by 12, F it. Let it ride, dude. What is this? Copycat Reverse PSA 10? That's a pretty sweet card. That's got to be pretty low pop. Let's see if the PSA thing's working. Check PSA data. Pop 9. Niner. That's cool. Electrode PSA 9 Jungle $22. The same price as the fucking Bellsprout? Are you serious? What is this from? I am a sucker for Altaria cards. Even though I don't have a single mother effing one, something about Altaria, just such a cute dragon that will just whoop that ass if it needs to. I remember getting my cheeks absolutely throttled by him in the Sapphire. It had to be. It was the Sapphire Pokemon League, just absolutely destroyed. This is $258 in a Japanese 10. I feel like first edition. That's cool. Nidoran, $22 in a 10. Dragon's Frontiers, non-hollow. The fuck? Just grading random commons. I respect it. Sapphire 6th gym. I swear they have it at the end in the league too. 6th gym. Oh man. I'm drawing a blank. I need to play it. While my back's still bad. I spent a lot of time on the floor still. I need to play a Pokemon game. My brain has been in Pocket. Like I've actually been playing the shit out of Pocket. I would have bought this card. The Beast Enchanted, $60. Dude. 2 years old too. I mean, I might have to go buy one if that's a cheap enchanted. That other useless one sold for that price. Whatever. I don't even know that bitch. What movie that bitch is from? The Beast, $60. Come on. Pristine 10 Master Ball Reverse Umbreon for $240. Oh, that's the new one. No. Yeah, it was the new Master Ball. Fortree City. If you remembered that, that's fucked. That's impressive shit. Hope and pray your back gets to 100%. I'm hopeful, man. It's been doing pretty good. For me to only stretch once and I've been going for an hour, fuck yeah. I've come a long way, dude. A long way. If you don't pay ZNG, does he auto ban you? Yeah, pretty sure. Your only benefit could be if he's already hit the 5,000 person limit. Then yeah, he might be effed. I don't know. PSA 8 Snorlax, first edition, $338. Damn. There it is. Korean Legend of Blue Eyes. Who the f graded this? Jake from Pokenomics, you out there? You grade this, you son of a bitch? What are we doing? I remember when he was DGen ripping these, made the binder set, everything. Shout out to Jake. Metacham Grail. Where's those Metacham collectors out there? Metacham Crystal Guardians Reverse. Kind of a dope looking art too. Harada. Should have known. Should have known. $850. What did I say was $850? There was something. Drawing a blank. My brain don't go back more than 2 minutes. Sorry. Oh, it's the Korean, the Korean Flame Swordsman. Yeah, my Flame Swordsman. Brionic, $285 for the Gem Mint 10 Dual Terminal 1. I feel like that's kind of cheap for what that card is. Speaking of cheap, I'm looking at like a really, really expensive Yu-Gi-Oh collection. Your boy might be snapping. JS. Yu-Gi-Oh's way funner to buy than Pokemon collections because Y'all are some savages. Ain't got time to keep up with the Joneses. A CGC 10 Rocket Scyther for $90. God damn, some of this shit is cheap. That's what I need to do. Instead of getting overwhelmed by just looking at all of Z&G's auctions, I just need to pull this bitch up and sort for like sub $100 and filter for like CGC 10s and just look at some cool ass shit that I wouldn't mind buying. Probably is the play. Grail Swinub Tag 10, $12 for the memes. Go right about the Altaria in the E4. Drake has one. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brad G. We got a mod in the chat? Oh, Cheval's too. We got to Brad G and two mods in the mother effing chat. Let's go. With the OGs. Celebrations Charizard never punished, $200. Gloom got a fucking art rare before the Scyther. Son of a bitch. I need a Shroom. There's not a Shroomish one. I would know. I always like Shroomish and Breloom from the Sapphire game. Always in my team. Always, dude. This Phoebus card is slept on, but it is Phoebus, so nobody cares. Yeah, this auction's way longer. This Rocket Scyther or Snorlax dope as well. $99 in an 8. Go check your fucking shit, dude. I feel like I sold way too much shit. I sold, I don't even know, 5,000, probably more than that. It's probably like 6,000 cards to Sean Bassick and Gem Mint Pokemon. Like bulk first edition WotC cards. A shit ton of them. And other mid-era shit. For like almost like $1 a card. It was absolutely phenomenal when they were making their bullshit, whatever they're called, the mystery packs. What were they called? They had a special name to them. If somebody has one of those sealed, send it my way. I might have to look that up because what a time that was. I wouldn't mind having one of them bitches in the background. What were those called? Omega Mysteries. Wow, that's what it was. Yeah, the amount of BS that I sent them, like, wow. People definitely got wrecked. Oh, Dark Hypno, $50. ESA 9 Chari, 206. I keep seeing random ass videos on Instagram. People pulling this Charizard at bars, at sporting events. Like, people are popping off on this card. Delcatty, ESA 10, Grail. A freaking unlimited Sabrina's Gengar is $160 in a 9. Yeah, I fucked up. That's expensive. Melodic EX 242 for the SIR. Sick. Chinese. I feel like, is this a buy? The Chinese Latios? 300 bones? This is cheap. Didn't realize Skarmory was so cheap. That's cool. I think it's a cool card. Wada. Chiyu? Shining Gyarados. What? Blackstar Hollow? Feel like I haven't seen this card before. 2016? I wasn't really in the hobby at all then. I was still going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments sometimes. Probably once every quarter. What's going on, Hoarder? Hope you're doing well. Shrooms are good. I mean shroomish. Nice. Nice, bud. Nice. I like that. 13 likes. Appreciate you guys. And gal. Appreciate you. The floppy Magikarp. The shiny Magikarp, $60. That's a cool card. Black Star promo. What else we got? Raichu reverse from Fire Red Leaf Green. I really like these reverses. I like the little Pokeball emblem. I think that's dope. Fucking never punished. Top Series 3 Vaporeon in a 5.5 for $11.50. The dude that literally he made money. How is this possible? I guess he didn't, because ZNG Emporium does charge $5, so he didn't make money. If the card sells for under $100, you get a $5 fee slapped on top. So that guy did not make money, unfortunately. Wow, this is a deep auction for sub $400, and it's 13 pages. It's more than that. Okay. For giggles and charts, do 750. No, I'll do no max. I'll do minimum 700. I'll do 1,000. Just look at a couple bangers real quick. I'm not gonna take the time tonight. Not gonna push it with my back. I feel good right now. Having to lay down just one time in an hour and 10 minutes is a fucking massive W, people. Let's go. So good. This pisses me off. $2,500 for the Machamp. Damn. From the freaking Trainer Deck A. Speaking of expensive non-hollows, forgot about the Trainer Deck A's and B's. There's no Gengar, though. There ain't no Gengar in there. Blaine's Moltres Pristine 10 just sold as a buy it now for $2,700. The back's feeling better. I do give it a breakdown of how I'm doing, but it's definitely way better. For me to only have to lay down once, like in an hour and 10 minutes, is the best it's been in a month. So it's pretty huge. Shadowless PSA 9 Chari for $4,800. The King is back. Korean first edition 8.5 cooked. Dude, crack that bitch and send it back. No, your back is hurt? Yeah. Recovering from a herniated disc. This Mario Pikachu is going to be $10,000 by the end of the year, apparently, because that's $93.50 for a PSA 10 now. Old cert PSA 9 Blastoise sold for $5.4. That's expensive as hell. Damn. Dark Chari Unlimited's $3K? First edition PSA 10? Wow. Dude, CGC 10 Gold Star. CGC 10 everything's just getting destroyed. That's so bad. Three grand for that. I feel like the raw one might sell for about that. Oh, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. $1,300 for the Gate Guardian. GG. PSA 10. Not bad. $7 grand for a Dragonite Vintage, baby. And the Mew right below it? 15 G's for a Gold Star Mew. Son of a bitch. Wow. And a Houndoom from Neo Rev. These are expensive ass cards. That's crazy. Crazy. Gyarados Holland Phantoms PSA 10 reverse $33.50. Pocket change. Steamboat Willie. People were trying to sell this bitch for like $100 grand when it came out. $1,400 in a 10. People were absolutely cracked out when that shit came out from Weiss. Scizor EX PSA 10 $2,000. Damn, that's a cool Charmander from Stormfront Secret Rare $1,500. Sheesh. Alright, y'all. I appreciate you bearing with me. I appreciate it. This has been awesome getting through an hour and 10 minutes. Hopefully having to lay down once through the stream, so hopefully next week it's even better. I'm hopeful. I just keep on keeping on, get those stretches in. I picked up a 6-pack booster of English 151 for $30. Think I did good. Yup. Yup. Well done, sir. Not bad. Alright, appreciate you guys. Hopefully more YouTube videos to come. Go check out my coffee video I did today because I'm a coffee tuber now. So, have a good one. Peace.